first time. You want to be ultra receptive to constructive criticism, and you want to say, listen, we're not going to get everything perfect the first day, and that's okay. And already you can see the organizer very receptive to implementing changes. And if he hosts this tournament again, which he absolutely should, we will continue to see it improve as the players make the moves on the board. Reading off the notation, Magnus will have white against Hikaru. Couldn't ask for a better way.
Magnus needs to draw to win the whole thing. Doesn't mean he'll necessarily try to play for a draw. I think he also very much understands the spirit of the event, that it should be fun and entertaining, although he obviously will be looking forward to winning it as well. In case he loses this game to Hikaru, there will be a tiebreak, 2 blitz games, if it's still a tie then. Armageddon, we are far from there yet, while the players are executing the moves and Magnus thinking.
Okay, it's white to play in the starting position, and G played the move at G4, blasting open the king side, but there actually are 11 games in my database, and this has been played by some strong GMs. Dmitry Yakovenko had a game here. Alexei Dreyev on the black side, very strong GM, had this twice actually. So, yeah, this is not entirely unexplored.
I don't understand this structure at all with the double F-pawns. Looks like white should be active. No, it's not the position where you can just maneuver bishop d3, knight e2, knight d4. This knight wouldn't be so stable there. So g4 might be in the spirit. What do people play in your database?
So g4 twice, once by G and then once by Alexei Kolovich, another GM more recently. Knight e2 is the most popular move, 6 games in the database. The idea of knight e2 is actually not to get the knight around to d4, most likely, but rather to play knight g3, and then maybe knight to h5, kind of nibbling around the edges and accessing the f6 square. Very interesting idea.
Yeah, and if black goes h5, you insist. Yeah, you go bishop e2, h4, knight h5. Still trying to get there.
Wow, h5, h4. h5, h4 has been played 5 times.
After knight e2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, because you can't go knight g3 yet because of h4.
So let's jump in.
Parrot.
Let's jump into the Magnus game and put some moves on the board, shall we?
Deep thought, Mr. Carlsen.
Knight e2, most popular move, but g4 is it's definitely the blitz move. I mean, when I looked at this position, my instinct told me g4, f, g, f5. Just like that very typical than your own. I like sacrificing my own pawns too, but I generally plunder them rather than sack them. Knight e2 is more of the Magnus approach, I think. Yeah, as you said.
Also a bit interesting, Magnus would choose this position, needing a draw with white, because it's clearly a very unbalanced position where black has its traps with the bishops, the control over the center. So it's not like he chose the driest position he could see, which probably would have been position number 1, this Carlsbad structure. But he's going for a tough one.
I really like this idea, knight e2, and I'm going to put this on the board h5. So again, the idea is to go knight e2, black h5, and now h4. And if bishop takes h4, which has never been played, without consulting the engine, my guess is that queen f3 is a very nasty move, because now the bishop is kind of stuck. And if you say, oh, no problem, let me just give back the pawn, well, now the king side has been breached, and your king is in huge trouble because you can never really abandon the f7 pawn. This is exactly what you want to avoid. But look at Magnus Carlsen. He says, I need a draw. I don't care. I literally don't care about what result I need. I want to win. takes b4 and white now Magnus's decision looks amazing. And he must be breathing a sigh of relief. Huh. He's played it. Yeah. 4 pawns for the piece, Jan, and no problems with king safety. I think it's in the bag. Like, nope. Can he just give a bunch of checks first? Does he even have to... Well, Hikaru will not accept the draw. He will play king a7 and bishop b7, probably. Or will he?
He can make Hikaru break coordination in order to play on. Maybe it's a good idea. Go
There he
queen
goes.
d8 to queen f8, give another check, force the bishop to b7, then decide.
But will Hikaru really go bishop b7?
Might as well, no? What does he have to lose?
But what does he have to gain? I mean, bishop b7, queen b4, he's... I feel like black can only lose that position. Like, under no circumstances would black ever win that. I totally understand that Hikaru wants to secure second place here. I really... I mean, I can understand either way.
Also, what are the standings? If Hikaru loses, does Vichy overtake him?
Does Vichy overtake him?
No, maybe we can have a look at the standings. Vichy did win his game. But yeah, that of course plays into it. King a7 played, queen e7, and king a8. Looks like Hikaru's fine with a draw. Draw agreed. Congratulations to Magnus Carlsen.
It's kind of hard to judge. Queen g1 was really important, I think. I thought after that...
Yeah, I mean, I think queen g1 was the best move. I think what I did was right there, b4.
Yes.
Yeah, somehow I thought...
Vichy and Hikaru would have tied, by the way, if he had lost.
92 and then castle, put the king on a7.
You mean, no, but which order? You mean to give up the a6?
No, like this? No, like queen, rook f8, 92 and then castle.
And then, like this, yeah.
I like 94, king b7, king a7.
Right, but I mean, I didn't think I could be better.
No, I don't think you're better, but...
No, I mean, because the thing is I wanted something interesting.
No,
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
have picked this position if I wanted something.
No, for sure, but if I don't play g4, like if I allow h5, I'll probably just worse, right?
Yeah, g4 is what I was wondering about before the game. Makes a lot of sense.
That's like the only reason why I wanted to play this.
Right,
because I thought g4 was interesting, but...
No, I think I have to take h3, so otherwise I have no plan.
No,
Yeah,
I think I have to take
go
h3, and like after rook h3, h5, I still go queen g1, I think.
Right, exactly,
So I'm kind of always...
Yeah, I think you're in time with all
Yeah.
this when you want f5.
But it feels like...
Yeah, somehow around queen f2 I thought there was probably something
yeah.
swing, but
But yeah, bishop h6, a6.
Yeah.